Hello, I'm Patti Komara, and welcome to Fast Track Training System, the series now for Tumbl, Trak, and Trampoline. I've got some helpers again. All 4 of our DVDs, we've been lucky enough to showcase this talent, 2 of my wonderful teachers and 2 of our great gymnasts. And that is Nicole Garza and Audrey Rodriguez. And we have Rhonda Zalucky and Ava Thompson. So we're glad to have them with us again for our 4th DVD and last in the series. Now, the most important thing about Tramp, and I know you're going to look and go, oh my gosh, look at that safety. We're not going to hit every one, but I am going to talk about some. Number 1, no parents on the trampoline ever. You need a poster, a sign. You need confident teachers that are going to keep those parents off of the trampoline. Number 2, always have the pads and frame and springs, if possible, covered and padded at all times. Make sure you keep an eye on that. Sometimes the mats might slip. It would be your responsibility if those kids slip through those springs. They've got to be careful on that. Now, mine is in-ground, so I'm going to basically be talking about in-ground trampolines. The trampolines that are above ground, you've got the mounting issue, where most of them do a front support, leg around, and roll up. Some of them do kind of a side log roll and get on. You've got to watch that you don't step off or step through the springs. I really recommend if there's any way you can get your tramps in ground, obviously, but it makes a huge difference. Number 5, a lot of people do not require their children to wear shoes. But I think on the beds of a tramp, as the bed opens up, it could pinch toes. So I'm very concerned about that. I want to try to get everyone in the country to get gymnastic shoes for the recreational and preschool kids. If you want to know where we buy them and resell them and everything, give our office a call. Our phone number's on all our materials. Give the office a call, ask to speak to Tracy, Claudia, any of the girls in the office, and they can help you with that. Or just call me. Tumbling shoes should be worn. Number 6, no twisting or somersaulting. There is no place for it in a recreational and preschool program. You do not need to twist, you do not need to somersault, and there should be a penalty for somersaulting. You tell them if they ever jump up and try to do a somersault in the air in your program, they are finished with trampoline forever. It's just not allowed. That way, unless it's in the program later in your recreational program, it cannot be allowed. Number 9, going down, always have direct supervision. That means within a 10-foot radius of you, your children are within sight at all times. Make sure that there's a progression of skills, number 11, so that when you are teaching tramp, just don't go over to tramp and go, let's do seat drop, let's do tuck jump. That's why I provide progression sheets for you, so you can teach in a progressional order. Always keep record of your progression sheets for your students, because if you are sued, they're going to want to know why you determined that this child was ready to do a particular skill. And you have to prove to them that on September 15th of whatever year, you have that jotted down that you were teaching that child in this progressional order. Number 11, unsupervised use of trampolines are usually the reason at birthday parties and kids' night out and things like that, that there are incidents and accidents. Make sure it is supervised at all times. Open gym is an accident waiting to happen, but you have to have people structured and around there at all time. Have a routine inspection. Do you have every month, every week, a file folder where you keep your form and you check off and date it when you've examined and made sure that everything is completely safe with your trampolines and your tumble track? Make sure it's led by a competent USA Gymnastics Safety Certified instructor. If you can't get all your instructors to be safety certified, at least have a safety certified instructor on the floor at one time, at any given time. You come out there, there's always a safety certified instructor out there. Watch the children's attention span. You cannot be on trampoline. I mean, bars is dangerous, beam is dangerous, tumbling not so much. But when you've lost your attention span on trampoline, they can go flying off. So you've got to watch that, because it's known that preschool children can only stay on one task 5 to 7 minutes, and you have to change that task. So it's important to do that. Let's jump down to number 18. Do not exceed the child's abilities. I saw one time in my own program, I just hit the microphone, sorry about that, my own program, where I saw a teacher, she was doing tuck jumps, straddle jumps with the kids, and she goes, how about doing back handsprings today? That sounds like fun. Those kids were no more ready to be doing back handsprings. But the idea was, she said, I thought it'd be fun for them to be doing it. They might not have been ready to be doing that. Do not go out of progressional order. You make sure you don't exceed that learning ability of the children. Maintain an up-to-date knowledge of your CPR and first aid. Just don't say, well, you know, 15 years ago when I started, I got CPR certified. One student at a time. That is what happens, and that's why trampolines have gotten such a bad rap, is because backyard trampolines have 2, 3, 4 kids on it, and as the unequal weights throw the kids off, or they bump into each other, they crash heads, they bump elbows, they fall back on their arm and break their arm. So the easiest and safest way for a child at preschool level to do trampoline work is in the donut. As you can see on the trampoline right now, it's its own little contained area. That is the best way to do any preschool class. Now, if you have a half donut, that would be fine too. So you know how they cut in half? And that way they're just holding on to the half donut. That would be the progression for parent and tot. Can you put 2 parent and tots in the donut at one time? No. Don't answer yes. You're sitting there going, oh yeah, that'd be so fun. No, do not do that. Put one child in there at a time. Number 22, teach all skills on the floor first. If you're going to teach tuck jumps, straddle jumps, seat drops, everything, make sure it's on the floor first, then in a squishy resi mat, a big resi mat or a squishy mat like this Tumbl Trak mat, that you can drop them down to and bring them back up or whatever it is. Now, 24 is going to surprise some of you, but I am recommending no knee drops, no front drops, no doggy drops, nothing, front drops, knee drops, doggy drops, somersaulting. Not in the program. There's enough stuff you can do on trampoline that you do not need to be doing that. What is preschool gymnastics all about? Keeping it fun, keeping it safe, getting them interested in the sport of gymnastics, developing their sports instruction through little hand-eye coordination activities that we do, and foot-eye coordination activities. It's not necessary that you're somersaulting or doing front drops with preschoolers. So I don't want that in the program. Always stay in the middle of the tramp. I can't emphasize that enough. People that will allow their kids to jump all over. Now, we will say, you'll see in our progressions, she's jumping diamond or triangle, but it's in the center of the tramp, not over on the edge at all. Skills should be done low. In other words, let's see a low tuck jump. If the child is in control, they can go to a higher. If they lose control higher, they go back to low. So teach your children, no, that's too high, bring it back to low. So when they go to it first, you will concentrate on low tuck jumps, and then you say, let's try it a little bit higher. Let's get more air bounce in there. Timing bounces are when you have them, like for instance, in a tuck, or in a, let's do it in a pike position on the trampoline. So when I'm using this terminology, you'll know. If they're in a pike sit on the trampoline, and you're just bouncing it a little bit, maybe with 1 foot on the tramp, that's a timing bounce. Or when they're doing it by themselves, just bouncing a little bit, that's a timing bounce. When there's air above it, then you're into air bounce and actually doing the skill. So that's basically the safety on the trampoline. And so much of the thought of safety on the trampoline also goes to the Tumbl Trak. I'm not going to go over to Tumbl Trak in a minute and go through all these again. Obviously, every safety issue on trampoline should also be put in your mind and in your program in Tumbl Trak. Let's look at some skills and progressions. Again, safety roll and safe landing position. Audrey, could you come over here? Let's show an Ava. I want, here, get on the, here, just come over here, if you would for me. Show me safe landing position. This is the most important event to teach them. Face the camera. Safe landing position, Ava. Can you turn around? Just get on the floor, honey. And teachers will help you if you can't do it. Safe landing position, and then safety roll. Now, Audrey, do a safety roll for me. A safety roll is just fall back in that safe landing position, back on your back. So let's see you do that.
This way, honey. On the right.
Okay, arms, can you cross in front of your chest like this? Go ahead and roll back. Okay, turn around and face the camera. And go over there, go up there a little bit. Let me see, safe landing position. Oh, safe landing position first. All right, safety roll. Good, okay. You need to have your kids drill that before every event. They need to know how to fall. This morning I fell. If I would have done my little safety roll, I probably wouldn't have hurt my back. So see, you need your safety roll even if you're a regular person and don't do gymnastics anymore. You got to know the safety roll. Sit on the floor and have them point and flex. Number 2, Audrey and Ava, just sit on the mat, sweets. Point and flex, point and flex. Turn around and face the camera because that's where you're the star of the show. They got to see you. That's it. Just sit and pike and point and flex your feet. Nicole, make sure that they're pointing and flex really hard. This is to make sure that when they're jumping on the trampoline, that this is the foot action that they're going to do. I saw a trampoline coach, a national team coach, doing with the kids to make them understand to point and flex so that when they're in the air, they're pointing as hard as they can. Don't travel with them in while jumping through, put the air downward. Okay, number 5, while jumping, push through air. All right, number 6. Stand up, girls, and you're going to learn how to actually jump on a trampoline on the floor. What I want your arms to do, face me first. This is what I want your arms to do. Can you put your arms like this? Shoot them up to a V and down. Okay, start here, go like this. Oh my goodness. Put your hands here. Now shoot them up and down. Up to a V and down. All right, so I want you to jump with it now. Watch Miss Nicole. Up and down. Ready? You do it. Up and down. Turn around, face the camera. Show me a good jump for the tramp. Go up and down. So let me make this clear, girls. Watch. You are not going to go like this on the trampoline. You're not going to jump and do your arms like this, because every time the arms pass, you're going to arch your back, or you're going to pull your weight back, which there's no skills that are going to be like that except for your backdrop, but you don't go in that direction for that anyway. You will arch and then pop for backdrop. So when you're doing it up and to the side, you should always see your arms. If you can't see your arms are going back too far. So go towards the camera again. This is very important. Face the camera. Arms up and down. All right. Out of the sides of your eyes, if you can see your arms, you're doing it right. Okay? Okay, some preschool games. We're going to come back. This next part here in the book is a complete progression for seat drop. We're going to come back to that when we get to seat drop. Let's do preschool games. All right, look at some of the props that we have here. We have a rubber frog. Now, with the rubber frog, put it on the tramp, and that could be a place where they're going to jump. Tell them it's their lily pad, and they're just like this is where I want them to jump. So you can use a prop like that, put rubber frogs on it. Tape numbers or letters. Right now on the trampoline we have a cross, a red cross as it comes with it. But you can take tape, you can make circles and triangles and squares and different things, and you can tell them then very carefully right in here to jump on the circle, jump on the triangle, and put it right in the cross area. So you can do that. Okay, now we're going to try something called popcorn. And popcorn is, girls can get in tuck. Now really we should only have one on the tramp, so who would like to do it? Ava, you want to show popcorn? Audrey, you could scooch over here, because we don't want to show anything that we don't want. So right smack in the middle of the cross. Can you get there, Ava? Okay, Mr. Cole's going to rock you 3 times. Pop. 1, 2, 3, and straight body. All right, very good. Let's do bacon and eggs, Ava. Lay down, and Mr. Cole's going to do it. She's going to bounce you twice. Let's bounce 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to flip you over and do eggs. Flip. Yay! Now what is that showing? Body control, a little fun for the kids. And again, you can put more of the kids on at one time, but I don't recommend it because I've seen it done a lot, but I really prefer you to do one child at a time. Okay, on a boat ride, now if you're in this, it's a little bit different because they can't bump heads. Okay, Audrey, you want to do the boat ride? Ava, you get up. You want to do the boat ride? Yes. Okay, Audrey, you're going on a boat ride. Where do you want to go? You want to go to Disney World? You want to go to Dairy Queen? Yeah. Okay, ready? Got to put your behind right on the cross. Move up. There you go. All right. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, you're going to jump up to your feet. Just see if you can do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and up. Whoa! No problem getting her up on her feet. Anyway, you can talk about boat ride and that type of thing, magic carpet ride, and then you can tell them they have a magic dime. And we just need a bean bag, which we had 8,000 bean bags over here a minute ago. Oh, there's a bunch of them right over there. Okay, you can talk about them and say it's a magic dime. Put this between your ankles. And because we're assuming she can do a seat drop, stand up though first, babe, and jump with it together, go to a seat drop and come back up. Okay, for your child, put it between your knees now. Can you put it between your knees? If you got a child who won't keep their legs together, try the knees, the feet. You can tell them a magic dime, you can call it a beanie, you can call it any old thing you'd like. A special noodle. Go ahead, seat jump. Whoop, and up. Now remember, try it again, Audrey. When you jump, you have to stay in the cross. And when you jump, your body has to hit right where your feet were, Audrey. So stay right where your feet were. On the cross, honey. Not your bottom, your feet. I want you to do this. I want you to jump with your feet right there and your bottom land there, feet there again. All 3 parts. Feet, bottom, feet. Hey. Oh, better. Try it again. I want your feet right on that cross. Feet, bottom, feet. Okay, all right. You are working it, girl. Okay, when you're teaching safe landing position and you're teaching them how to stop, tell them to jump, 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 squish the bug. So they're going to jump, 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 squish the bug, and safe landing position, stop. All right, what's safe landing position? Right, now I want you to do this. I want you to jump like this, Audrey, like you were just taught. Up to V and down. Up to V and no. It's not this. We're not doing flying like a bird. Like this, look at my face. Right this way. Up to a V, straight down. All right, 1, that's it. Keep going now. 1, 2, there you're going, much better. Excellent. Now I want you to do 3 of those and then squish the bug. In other words, stop in your safe landing position, all right? 1, 2, 3, safe landing position. Nice. Now don't let those arms go behind you, okay? I want you right here, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Safe landing. Good, good, excellent. Okay, stop the bug with the little ones, whatever. Jump rope, they can do that on trampoline. I've even seen where two teachers would take the rope, so Miss Nicole would be over there, and I'd be here with the long rope, and we'd be doing the jump rope, and Audrey would jump rope on the trampoline. Now that would be something you wouldn't do in class. It'd be kids' night out, or a camp, or something fun like that. Okay, jumping like we talked about, a diamond, a square, put them right there. Washing machine, arms out. You're going to do half turn. You're going to start looking at Miss Rhonda, Nicole, you get back here, and then look at Miss Nicole back and forth. So you're going to look, and then you got to look at me in the middle. So that way, go ahead, jump, and turn around the other way. So jump. No, not facing your mom's, me. So you're going to do this. You're going to this way, this way, this way, this way, okay? So you're going to look at that, come back, look at me. That's it, in between. Keep going, washing machine. Woo, look at a wild girl over there. Okay, try it again, stay in the middle. Washing machine. Okay, now try with arms bent. Really going to wash those clothes. Faster, 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 faster. Oh, you are washing clothes, girl. You are all over the tramp, but you're washing clothes. Okay, Ava, you're up. Jack in the bounce 2 times and squat, and then say ta-da. So stand and squat, bounce 2 times, put your hands in front of you. 1, 2, 3, and say ta-da. Ta-da. Yay! That was easy for you. You see, a little 2-year-old might be hard, but that was easy for you. Okay, another one is to put a large inner tube similar to this, and they can kind of hold on to the side, make sure the inner tube that you have does not have one of those valves on it. We saw that one time. Basketball dunking. It's all the way, yeah, if you can bring that over here. Yeah, bring that. I don't know. Now what you do is get a block, and you can even put it over here. Okay. Yeah, right on the edge.
Lay it down.
Yeah, so the little ones can basketball, bounce, and dunk. So if we put it over on the edge as much as we can to get it out so it would not rattle as much. And then, of course, the bigger kids will want this on top of the donut completely. So bounce, dunk it. They love that. Okay, next one's called add a trick. And add a trick is where Ava might do tuck jump. Then Audrey knows that she has to do tuck jump, and she adds another one. And then Ava back up would have to go tuck jump, straddle jump, and add another one. So as you go through the group, it's called add a trick. You can say the ABCs while jumping. Count in Spanish. Count backwards. Count while on the tramp in English, Spanish, backwards. Have a hoop for Easter egg. So hold your Easter basket. Jump with your Easter basket. You got to hold it with under grip. That's it. You can jump now. Put your hands out a little bit further so you can, there you go. You got a big Easter basket. Okay, why don't you put it around your back, and now you're going to have a big belly Santa. Put it around, get inside the hoop, and hold it around the back, because you got a big belly like Santa. Oh, look at that big belly like Santa. Oh, she's jumping like a bigger belly. Audrey, that's a bigger belly for her, isn't it? Put it over your head for bunny ears. Okay, just like this. Okay, can you hold from the outside? Let go. There you go. Bunny ears. Keep them up higher, higher bunny ears, that's it. Motor skills on tramp. Audrey, you're up. Let's see you hop. Let me see if you know what hopping means. That's not hopping. That's jumping. What could hopping be? Yes, ma'am. Very good. Audrey, are you in kindergarten yet? You are? Okay. Because in kindergarten, they should know difference in hopping and jumping, and you did. You are rocking, girl. You're awesome. Okay. Motor skills, jumping jack song. There's a song on Get a Good Start, which you can buy from a number of different musical outlets. Here, come over here, Audrey. And it's called it's a song, Get a Good Start, and it's called Jumping Jack. Jump your feet apart, jump your feet together, apart, together, apart, together. We're doing the jumping jack. We're doing the jumping jack. Turn around, and you do it again. That would be so cute to bring your iPod over here, you have that, and have each child get to try that and see if they can balance themselves while they're doing jumping jack song. Also, you could have helium balloons. Have a helium balloon at each end of your trampoline, so it's yellow, red, blue, green, for indicators where you could talk about your helicopters, your half turns, your pirouettes, so that you can say, turn to the red balloon, turn to the green balloon. Half hoop for jumping over, right there. So here, Audrey, you get over here, and right, standing back. Nicole's just going to hold it for you. And let me see if you can jump over it. Jump over, and hold it like up. There you go. Now jump over. For the little ones, you do it like that. Miss Nicole made it hard for Audrey. Whoa, oh, she can jump over the whole hula hoop. Okay, okay. And chalk, you can make shapes or holiday symbols. What I mean by holiday symbols is shamrocks, or pumpkins, or that type of thing, and you can put that on your trampoline for them to jump on as well. Beach ball for tuck jumps and backdrops. Okay.
These are the numbers, just so you know.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Let's see with the balloon. Tuck jumps. Hold your balloon out. Hold your beach ball out and tuck your knees up to it. Let me see your knees touch it. I don't see them touching the ball. And you certainly aren't in the middle, young lady. Try it again. Okay, that's better. That is much better. Okay, now we need the squishy mat, if you guys could bring that over. And we really need an incline. We can use that drop too. Okay, this is one perfect. Yeah, bring that over there. Okay, hold on a second.
You want it on top of that?
Under it. Under it, yeah. Okay. All right, hold it to your tummy. You're going to hold it like this. Big circle. Okay, come over here and pull it down farther so that she's basically jumping in the middle. All right. All right, come over here. I want you to jump 2 times. Keep that ball. I want you to fall back on your back and come up. Okay, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. You're going to do a backdrop. So back, that's it. See, we need a bigger incline, don't we? She's not. Oh, you know what? The incline's over by you, Nicole. Push it over a little bit. Okay. All right, ready? And back. This is the first progression that I'd like to see in a backdrop where she can hold the ball, jump back onto a real squishy mat on a nice big incline, and then back up. All right? Very slow progressional times, not just bop her in like this. Okay, but that gives you some idea of how to do it. Okay, while they're moving this, the bag of letters, you could have letters or numbers. So what she could do is, oh, nice, man. These numbers, she could come over and, okay, give me the ball. Boop. There we go. Volleyball. All right, Audrey, I want you to pick up a number. Go ahead and pick one up. Ava, pick up a number. Audrey, what'd you get? Don't show me, just tell me, because it's a secret. 4. Okay, put it back down. You have to do 4 straddle jumps. Go into the middle of the trampoline and show me 4 straddle jumps. Touch your toes, touch your toes, touch your toes. Ava, don't show me. Tell me what you got. 1, put it down. And Ava, you do 1 tuck jump for me. So you can play a game. That's a straddle jump. What's a tuck jump? Tuck jump. We got to go through that yet. We haven't gotten to our progression sheet yet. Okay, so those are some of the fun games you can do. Draw it out and then do it. Waiting stations. Let's go through this. You guys have a seat. Take a breath there. Okay, some of the waiting stations while the kids are on trampoline. We have a bunch over here and we can finally put these away. You guys just sit right over there. How about sit on the frog? All right, this is a beanbag toss. So you can do the beanbag toss anywhere. Have that. You can toss something through. You can toss hoops. I'm sorry, smaller hoops, yeah. You could throw bean bags or something through that. You could throw our square. So our position square, and then whatever it lands on, lunge, they have to stay in lunge for 5 seconds, okay? This is called the busy block, which is fine motor skills. It's, I think, available at Mancino. I'm not sure if Flag House has one. Check flaghouse.com. It's called a busy block. Zip, fine motor skills, buttoning, snapping, buckling. These are the type of things that little children yet cannot do. Look at this fitness equipment. Are you kidding me? Look at this. So they do a little bicycle, they have a little treadmill. Look at that. It looks like a dog went on there. Looks like little paws almost, huh? These are push-up. Okay, Nicole, show us your push-up ability there. Oh, look at her go, look at her go. All right, Nicole. All right, I think this was just out there from when we were getting the garage door down. Anyway, okay, you can do handstand pedestals. So Ava, come over here. Miss Nicole will spot you. And you can do it with a spotter if you have 2 teachers or a helper teacher. So watch out, Audrey, don't get kicked. Okay, and of course you can spot that way. Kids love the pedestals, okay, come down. And then this, we have a whole alphabet of these. What we can do is put B and F and a number of different ones. You can put this on the bounce beam as well. And if they pick it up and it says B, that means they have to do backdrop, or they have to do moving backwards or something that way, or F forwards, or get an S for straddle, or T for tuck, or P for pike. And that way you can have a prop for that. If you see, excuse me, baby, where'd our other one go? I think I threw it over there when we were missing. Anyway, if you've got little 1 3-pound hand weights, 5-pound hand weights, it was just right over here.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because I just threw it over there when we were trying to move mats. Anyway, have the kids do the biceps. There's nothing wrong with the kids doing some bicep curls, even teach them how to do tricep extensions, out to the side, that type thing. Hey, it rolled under the tramp. So here, you want to do it? Let me see you Can you do, whoa, turn around to the camera. Can you do bicep curls? Curl it up to your chest, and down, and up, and oh, Miss Universe. There she is. Okay, give that to Miss Nicole. Then we have some circuit pads here, and this is called aerobic circuit. It's from Flag House, and it's a series of different exercises on these pads where you just have the child go over to it. If it says right here, this one says pendulum swing, so they're going to kick side to side, and they stay there. And you say, okay, everybody, and you give them a position to go into, you know, one of the visual cues, have them do that exercise until you say rotate, and then do it again. So that's a great waiting station. This is an exercise ball. It's a medicine ball. Come here, you guys. You're going to do something. Watch this. I want you to throw this to Ava. Now, this is very, very heavy. Go like this. Can you underhand it? Underhand it to her. And catch it. Oh, now do it. Oh, that's tough. Okay, back to back. Now watch this one. You two are going to do this. Now here, you want to show, Rhonda and Nicole will show first, and then see if you guys can do it. All right? All right, out of the way, girls, out of the way. Little ones, Ava and Audrey. All right, see how we're going around in a circle? Let's see if you can do that. Ready? You two try it. Good waiting station. And turn and twist. Grab it. Go around the other way. Grab it. Keep going. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, make those waists nice and tight. You're working on the obliques. Faster, faster. All right, all right. Okay, watch this. Miss Audrey is going to show us.
I'm sorry.
Look at this great thing from Flag House. This is a push-up mat, if you can see it. And Audrey, you're going to do a push-up for us. Put your hands on there. Put your legs out, Miss Nicole did. Put your chest to that foam and back up and down and up and down. Oh, look at you. Wonderful. The girls could jump rope, throw the beanbag through. I love over here, we got another couple waiting stations. We can throw that frog away. We got him finished. Okay, Ava, come over here and do a tripod and put your head in the Fruit Loop. This is a Fruit Loop. You know what, Nicole, why don't you pick up that bag-o thing? We'll get that out of the way. Nicole, you want to get that? Oh, wait, we're going to show that block. Hold on. Before you move that, Audrey, go over there and do, I want you to pike jumps. Hands on there, do pops, do punches, 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 higher, higher. Can you straddle your legs? Straddle, and tuck, and pike. Excellent, excellent, thank you. Okay, turn around this way, honey. So that your back's this way. Put your head in the Fruit Loop, and put your feet up here. Okay, oh, it's sliding. It's sliding. Let me get you back here. There we go. Okay, hands here. So you do more of a triangle, see? That's a triangle. And this is her headstand. And then, of course, isn't that easy, Ava, to put your head in that little circle there? Okay, thanks, Ben. All right. Woo, Fruit Loop. All right. Now, I want to show something right now. Here, you want to take that push-up thing now. Put these gloves on. While you're here, sit down and straddle while you put those gloves on. Ava, why don't you take those handstand pedals, Miss Nicole? Okay, put the gloves on, sit down and straddle, Miss Audrey. Okay, Vicky dolls are great to show position. When you're doing straight body, boy, this Vicky doll is doing all kinds of funky things here. When you're doing straight body and you want, there are her arms, where are her arms? There we go, okay. When you've got a Vicky doll and you can show tight body, straight back, straight belly for any of this, if you do it on the beam, if you're trying to do it in tumbling, showing different positions, when you want them to be exactly like this position when they're jumping on the trampoline, show the Vicky doll. It's just another way that they can see it. So that works out. All right, legs and straddle, please. When you're teaching a straddle jump, have the kids get gloves on. And I want you to stretch your arms out, Audrey, and I want you to bring your feet, just even with your hand, bring your feet up and try to touch your feet to the gloves. Again, faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now what that does is teaches the children now, Audrey, go over there to the trampoline and get on the cross for me and do a straddle jump. And when you jump up, I want the feet to come to the gloves. 1, 2, 3, do. To the gloves. Keep your back straight, back straight. All right. Do you notice even from the last time we had her doing the straddle jumps, and I think she even positioned her hands to her feet even better this time because of the gloves. You tell them the knees are fine, the shins are good, the feet are awesome, but the toes are great. So you want to get them shooting for as far as they can. So other waiting stations, the fitness circuits, the push-up station, you can do a hopscotch rug. You can do chin-up bars. I would love to see chin-up bars. We've got this situation here, Audrey. You can go ahead and give the gloves to Miss Nicole. Whoops. We've got a situation here where it can't, this is the only place we can hang something is right along this particular border. But if you have the type of building structure where you can hang chin-up bars all around your trampoline, that would be so great. Now, it can't be this close, it would have to be further away. But in the vicinity of it, where your kids could hang and straddle, hang and tuck, hang and pike, tuck ups, straddle ups, you know, that would be fabulous to be able to do the whole time. Chin ups, pull ups, while you're waiting for the trampoline. Also, Rhonda was telling me where she had her 3-year-olds the other day just running and almost doing relay races, running back and forth, right up here, up and down, up and down. She said they were sweating in class because instead of just sitting and waiting, you've got to think of things for them to do. Now, you don't have to have just one station here. You could have many incline mats or mats and have the Fruit Loops on there and have their head down there, all doing tripods. We're all doing it. You do the split station where you take 2 inclines back to back. Let's see. They're over there if you want to get those, because that's such a great station. Hand-eye coordination areas we talked about, just doing calisthenics, toe raises, the busy block, hoppity hops. They can just jump on a hoppity hop while they wait. All right, headstands in the Fruit Loop, tricep dips, we talked about that, and the ghost chair. The ghost chair is this, when they just go up against and just, so Audrey and Ava, come here a minute. Now watch this, you're going to watch this edge here. Come over here. Can you just like pretend like there's a chair there and just bend your knees? Sit in the ghost chair. See, there's no chair there because it's a ghost chair. But look at your sitting, but there's no chair. It's a magic chair. So look at, they're sitting in their magic chair. So during Halloween, it could be the ghost chair. And what's it doing? Developing your quadricep muscles. Audrey, you want to show the splits? Ava got to show it in the tumbling video. Let me see your splits on this. So this is a great station for girls who aren't quite down the splits all the way. You see Nicole will tuck her knee under and her foot under and make sure that that toe's not rolling forward but nice and straight. And they can sit there in their split station while they wait for their turn on balance beam. Okay, looking at the progression sheet, now this is going to be quite a bit what it's going to also be on Tumbl Trak, so I don't feel uncomfortable taking some time for this. Again, safe landing position, straight jump we talked about, safe landing position, tuck jump, hands on shin bone. Okay, we talked about that for the tuck jump up on the shin bone. Straddle jump, we just talked about straddle jump. Pike, okay, come over here, and you're going to do pike jump, Audrey, and pike jump. Let me see you sit in pike first, in an L or in a pike. Okay, whoa, don't bounce, hands never go behind you. So in the front, get your bottom right on the cross, and I want your legs nice and tight. Emphasize, no room in between. Don't, up, can you get it so I can't get them apart? Come on, tight. Okay, lift them up now. Lift them up. No, straight legs, lift them up straight. Lift your legs up like this, lift them up, that's it. Higher. That's it. You got to make sure they understand tightness, tight all the way through. No room in between. So if you understand that with her pike, stand up now. Let's see your pike jump. Straddle jump would be before pike jump. Straddle jump is easier. That is much harder for a person to do than a straddle jump. So your straddle jump comes before your pike jump. Jump front and back, clap hands. So jumping forwards, clap hands. Oh, she's clapping in front. There, I love that too. All right, jump side to side. I want you to stay on the red cross. So I want you to touch here with your feet and then there with your feet. Red side, red, beautiful. We already did left turn, right turn, helicopter we talked about, combination. Tuck, straddle, pike. Let's see you do tuck, straddle, pike. Ready? Tuck, straddle, pike. Woo! Stay in the middle, all right. Star jump, let me see you do that X jump straight out like a jumping jack. That's it, well that's a straddle jump. I want a star jump. Just do an X. Okay, that's better. Okay, seat drop. Let's go back to our progressions for seat drop. It was a couple pages back. We need that squishy mat again, girls. All right, the very first thing is just what I showed her on the floor. No room in between, picking up the legs, keeping the legs pencil straight. All right, sit down in a pike, and I want you to see the proper hand placement. The proper hand placement is here. All right, make sure the children understand that when they're going to come down for seat drop, their hands never go behind them, ever. They want to lean forward a little bit and hands next to them, okay? So keep them that way. I'm following the paper because I want you to know this and understand because you're going to come back to this. All right, I want you to sit on the edge of an 8-inch mat or, you know what, come here, come here, Audrey, you can just do it. Sit down like this. I want you to stand back up. That's a nice smishy one. I knew it was smishy. Sit, come back up. Sit, come back up. That's the action of coming up out of a seat drop in a very small manner. So have them sit on like an 8 or 12 inch and pop back up, come back up. All right, now try it on this edge, Audrey. Come over here. I want you to start standing here. I want you to sit down, come back up. Sit down, come back up. Whoop, come back up. Do it again. Come back up. Okay, pull this out a little bit. She needs to be. Stay right there, Audrey. Okay, whoops, not that far. Okay, woo! Okay. Okay, stop right there. Okay, ready? Now, keep your feet right there. Sit down and come back up. Okay, step out a little further. Let's see if you can do it. Now I want you to sit down, come back up. That's it, do it again. Keep your arms up though. You don't need to push off with your hands. Okay, go. Sit and up, go. Sit and up. So you'd be spotting every child on this to make sure they understand how to come up, because you don't want their arms behind them. That's not the action we want them to do. All right, then just as I showed you before in the backdrop, that small incline or set of stairs. Where's our good set of stairs? Do we have that? That'd be a great set of stairs. Go ahead and leave that here. You know what, let's try it first. On top, let's see if, okay. All right, well, you're not that tall. Let's see, sit and come up, sit and come up. All right, now that's the easiest right there that I've seen, okay? So down and up. Now let's take that mat out. Go ahead, sit and come back up. Sit, come back up, good. Okay, let's look what we're doing. Small incline, sit, pop them up to stand, have them sit on the tramp for a tight, okay, get up, get behind them, bounce them gently and say 1, 2, 3, stand up. So just like go ahead and take that. Just like Nicole had done before, she's going to sit down first, Audrey, sit down first. Miss Nicole's going to bounce you 3 times and pop to your feet. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
And up. So that's what you do with the kids, starting them down. Don't say, okay, I want you to drop to your bottom and come back up. Take it very incrementally. Ooh, that's a hard word to say. And go in each small step. Okay, trampoline, seat drop, jump, traveling forward, backward, we did that. Saying ABCs, half turn, safe landing. Let's see what else you might not know. Okay, tuck, jump, extend to seat drop. You're going to do a tuck jump. Before you land, your legs are going to shoot like that and fall down onto your bottom. Nice, excellent. Try it again in the middle. That was beautiful. That's a tuck jump, extend to seat drop. That was a very nice skill. That was very nice. Okay, split leap, left and right. So split with your leg in front, left and right, and left and right. Split jump, alternating. Could be called scissor jumps as well. All right, now I want you to do the beginning of swivel hips is going to be seat drop, stand up, half turn. So seat drop, stand up, then turn and look at the donut. Okay, you're doing too hard. I just want you to sit down. All right, just do a seat drop, come up. Now turn and look at the donut. That's it, that's it. So that's the progression you would take first. Seat drop, stand, half turn, seat drop, turn, and just doing that without the swivel hips part. Arch jump, I want you to do this. Arch jump, can you do arch jump? Nice, keep your legs together. Swivel hips, go ahead and show us swivel hips. Arms are going to go like this, Audrey. I want arms down here, up, back down, and right. That's exactly how you're going to do it. Now, add the seat drop right into swivels, right into swivel hips. Nice. Try it again and land bottom on the red cross and up. Okay, what'd you do wrong? Tell me. Put your hands where? Behind you. You want to keep in front of you. Up. Oh, that is tough to do. It's very, very hard to do. And what is another progression? Put 2 sets of stairs. Stair to stair to stair, then to small mat to small mat. Take everything from the floor and up. Okay, that should do it. The last one, alternate. Tuck jump, heel taps. Tuck jumps, heel taps. Let's do that, Audrey. Tuck jump, heel tap. So your heels are going to kick your bottom. That's it. So knees up, knees back. Knees up, knees back. All righty. And and the Fab 5 skills we have down here before they go to the next level, they should be able to do a tuck jump, a straddle jump, seat drop, and swivel hips, and a back drop. Okay, we're going to stop right now because we need to get the camera over by the tumble track. All right? Okay, we're over here at, tumble track now, and I would like to comment on the safety guide for tumble track owners. This is brought right out of the owner's manual for if you buy a new tumble track. We have a regular tumble track here. You can buy a preschool rec tumble track. The only thing is, it's a softer bounce, and it's a little more dangerous when you think about it, because when kids come from one and they think they're going to tumble on it, it's got a weight limit of only 110, so make sure you know what you're buying with the tumble track, and know that if you're going to use it for open gym and that type of thing, that you're going to have to police that a little bit. The next page over, you need to know these definitions for the test, because I want you to get some education along with these tapes, not just ideas on how to do stations and that type of thing. But there are 3 different sensory development issues that come to play in the tumble track and trampoline. Vestibular balance, proprioceptive training or awareness, and kinesthetic awareness. And if you look in your book, the vestibular balance is the ability to know you're off balance and correct it. 2s and 3s are just getting that. 1s don't have it at all. They don't have vestibular balance, the balance that is going to allow them to make that correction. The next one, of course, is proprioceptive, the awareness of the body parts together. Where is the arm in relationship to the leg? In other words, where the body is in relationship to the other parts. Lastly, kinesthetic awareness is the awareness of where the body is in space. Is my arm straight? Is my leg bent or straight? That's kinesthetic awareness. Again, proprioceptive, where the leg is opposed to another leg or arm, another limb. And back to vestibular, being off balance but able to correct it. So those are the three. Educated you today, unless you already knew that, and that's great because you'll get that right on the test. Stations on the tumble track. One of the easiest and best things to do on the tumble track is when you're in a parent-taught class that the parent is holding the hoop and the child is holding the hoop as they go down. That's also on trampoline. They can hold that hoop and the teacher can hold the hoop as well from the side. So when you're doing it, the teacher and a parent or just the parent can go alongside. Parents can go alongside in parent-taught, never on the trampoline or tumble track, all right? Just want to make sure you emphasize that, okay? There was a little thing there. All right, couple of stations you can see. You can do, we're going to pick this up in just a few minutes, but I want to show you a whole bunch of stations and then we're going to take it down. Have a whole, about 4 or 5 different cones and ropes down on the tumble track. You can do cartwheels over it, jump over it, handsprings over it. You can put the cones and ropes the other way so it's an alley of cones. Always put it on the pad, don't put it on the tumble track bed. So you have that. This, I don't know if you can see this on the video, but it's intertwined ropes that look like jungle vines. So that would be our jungle day, and they can be jumping in those areas that are left that are made with the ropes being that way. Now we have, well, I'll go ahead and just do it this way. All right, this is where you can have 4 or 5 of these down the tumble track, and this would be hands on red, feet on blue, I can kick, can you? That's not it. Hands on red, kick to blue. I can do it. How about you? Got to get my rhyme there. Anyway, so this is the cartwheel station, hand and blue, red and blue up. Okay, this is a Dynaband. Now you can tie this Dynaband and just look it up, Google it on the net. It comes in handy for the bar. Remember, if you watched the bar video, this was attached to it and they were doing casting in back of it because it was like this and they were casting. It was attached to the bar rails of the little junior swing bar. But these are great because they can do exercising. I mean, in the world of aerobics and cardio and aerobic group exercise classes, they do Dynabands like this. You can step on it and do curls, bicep curls. But in the tumble track area, they tie very nicely to the springs, and it's an indicator of where they can jump over, do cartwheel over, or whatever. The vinyl strip, here's the vinyl strip, which is just that balance beam that I was talking about, which has the Velcro on the other side. So there's a station for you. I'm going to throw these off as we go. And the noodles, you can put the noodles. Now we need a little longer noodle than this. This one didn't go underneath. Your noodles need to be long enough that they can go underneath the pad. And this is dividing the tumble track into little trampolines, or it's also just areas of hand and foot placement. This one is the ropes. We tied the rope to the hula hoop and you tie it to the string, to the springs. So the string or the rope goes to the springs and it gives them an actual area to jump in. Because if you have 4 or 5 kids on the tumble track at one time, which you can on a tumble track, all facing you, you can do tuck jumps, pike jumps, straddle jumps, facing you all at the same time. That's what's so great about the tumble track. Divide up into little trampolines. This is also by Tumble Track Corporation, and this is a bear mat, and it's a very resilient, sponge-like giving material that when you do forward rolls, backward rolls, any skills on it, that it gives a lot, and it's a very soft material, so the kids love it, the preschoolers. That's the teddy bear mat. This is the snowman, so you can have a number of snowmen going down so they can jump from the big part to their belly to their head over and over again. And we had this, you can do this for dismounts on the bars, dismount on the beam, on the trampoline, and on the tumble track. So there are some ways that you can do it. Tunnels, you can put your tunnel on there. How are ways that you can get up to it? You're going to do ladders and planks to get up to the tumble track. You can do stairs, inclines, blocks. You can have trapezoid pieces, octagons, and slides. So you can have a slide going up and slide into it. All right, stacked panel mat or trap, you saw that. Hopscotch with chalk. You can make hopscotch with chalk on the tumble track. Make shapes and letters with tape on the tumble track for visual cues. A donut on the side, just like you saw at trampoline just a minute ago. The donut can be on the side and they can jump and do different things in the donut. They can walk around the donut. You can put an incline, walk around the donut, go down the decline mat. You can have them go up into it, jump into it, turn, tummy, slide down to the incline. Ropes tucked under the red to separate into mini tramps. On stacked paddle mats, you can put arrows if you'd like. arrows going this way. So on the red, you'd have an arrow going this way to lunge going forward, and then on the back, arrow so that the lunge is facing the opposite direction. So that way you can have a little bit of direction and visual cue where as a teacher you don't have to be there right next to it saying, start this way, face that way, use the arrows. Okay? Tape line. The line going down the tumble track, very important. It keeps tumbling straight. It gives a cartwheel indicator, you know, for lunging into the cartwheel. There's a lot of reasons to tape if you don't have tape on your tumble track. I don't know if it comes with it or not. We always get it in about the first day we have it, so make sure you do that. Tumble Bear square inclines, the little baby inclines, a whole series of them going down. Forward roll, forward roll, forward roll, backward roll, all on the tumble track. And remember, when you're finished with the tumble track, you've got to have waiting stations going back. I'm going to talk about those in a minute. And a series of incline mats are great for that as well. The magic rope. What do we do with that spongy mat? We showed it, I think, was that in the beam one? Did we show it? Yes. Yeah. All right, we're going to get that and show you that. Soft bear mat, I showed you that. And human bowling. Wait to see this. Here, I'll get on that other side now. Go ahead and spread that on the other side, and I'll get on this side over here. Okay, on the tumble track, here, you stay on that side. Okay, thank you. And again, the same thing we did for Ava. Come here, Audrey. Run down the tumble track. Okay, we want you to run through here. Hurry. Do you know what run means? Run, run, run. Get through, get through. Run, run, run. Woo! Run, run, run. Okay, run back. And you have to jump over this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay, look at, we're in the river now. Can you jump over the river? Oh, the waves are going, the waves are going. They're squiggly in the river. Okay, can you do it? Can you do it? Uh-oh. Oh, no, the waves are really going. You're in the ocean now. Who can do it? Ah, the ocean! Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Ah, there you go. Okay. You can continue that over and over again. So many things you can do with the magic rope, again, from Flag House. Great inventive things that, did you see their smiles on their face? They've been so serious because they're doing such a good job. Give them something fun to do. The next thing says human bowling. And so, Audrey, forward rolls down the beam, and I want you to try to knock these bowling pins over. Can you do that? I don't think they're going to stand up for me. Where's the other bowling pins? Here we have these bowling pins. When you put them all together, they do. Forward rolls, Audrey, go. Forward roll down the, how fast can you go? Meow. Hey, you got a strike. Way to go, Audrey. Woo! Okay, take those guys over to Miss Nicole for me, would you? All right. Human bowling. Pillowcase races. Now, this is the pillowcase. You can have pillowcases, or you can buy the fancy ones like this. All right, now this is a little slipperier. Can you get in there? I don't know. This might be too big for them. That might be too big. I don't know. We'll have to maybe spot them on that. You know what? While Ava's getting in there, Audrey, come here. Can you do log rolls down for me? Log rolls. Lay down on your belly. Head towards Miss Nicole. That's it. Arms over your head. Log roll. And what you can do is tell them, belly button stays on the yellow line. You see, Audrey's belly button's not anywhere near the yellow line. Let's see. Get your belly button right on the line. Don't let your belly button get off. Keep it on there. Keep it on there. Keep it on there. Okay, jump. Oh, look at you. Racing down. Oh, Audrey, look out. You're going to get smacked by the pillowcase girl. Okay, come here, you two. You know what Team Caterpillar is? All fours, hold the ankles. Okay, you two, come here. And Miss Rhonda and Miss Nicole, you can do it too. Yay. Yay. They're going to do Team Caterpillar. All fours. Hold my ankles, Audrey, can you hold her ankles? Okay, Ava, hold her ankles. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Faster, faster, faster. Here comes me. I'm going to chase you. All right, very good. All right, stretch out. Keep holding your ankles. Stretch out all the way. So you're like a snake. Scooch over to the left a little bit. Everybody just smish to the left a little bit. And you're going to take 1, 2, 3, and you're all going to do a log roll towards me. Stretch out, stretch out. Nicole, you go that way. Okay. 1, hold the ankles. Got to hold her ankles. Because on one hold together snake, you're going to roll towards me. 1, 2, 3, roll. Don't let go. Yay! All right. That's called the snake roll. Okay, freeze game. Okay, I want you to jump down, jump, and then I'm going to call freeze, and you have to show me safe landing position. We covered safe landing position over at Trampoline. Remember, before you go to Tumble Track, you review it again. Show me your safe landing position. Whoa! Where's your safe landing position? Should you have straight legs in safe landing position? No, arms up like that. Okay, jump, tuck, jump, right behind her, not the same time, on the yellow line. Tuck, jump, freeze, safe landing position. And go. Both of you go. Tuck, jump, freeze, safe landing position. All right, very good. And you do it with straddle, pike, whatever you need to do. We've gone through this at a couple of them. Using the hula hoop as a jump rope is great down the tumble track. Next, I want to comment on this. You can do all the things, skills facing the teacher that you did on the trampoline, except I don't want to see seat drops. It's a different bounce. You can try it, but I recommend no seat drops or swivel hips on the tumble track. Do it on the trampoline. You could do straddle jump contests between the kids, ABCs while jumping, counting backwards, count in Spanish, jump down the rope with jump rope. You can play add a trick, and jack in the box, 3 bounces and ta-da. You saw Ava do that on the trampoline. When students are moving down the tumble track, set out a circuit for them to get back. So here are some things. Let me show you. Nicole and Rhonda, you want to pick some up with me too? Over there. I don't know if you can see. All right, here we have just the orange balance beam first. Then we have the fun tunnel. And on the fun tunnel, we've got it pushed up against the mat. And you could have 4 kids working at a time doing handstands. Okay, so kicking handstand, snap up. Then Rhonda's got the catnastics, which has the V-sit. They could stop and do those poses. Then up here, look at this station. I want to show you how this station could be a good station and could be a little bit of a problem. Make sure that your octagons or barrels are always linked together. If your barrels or octagons are apart, it's very dangerous. Never in an obstacle course should there be an octagon or barrel alone. It should always be attached to something, unless you're spotting them. These are great skill builder equipment pieces, but they've got to be used for a particular skill where the teacher's spotting you, or it's got to be linked together. On the mat, this mat does not connect to this. If there's some way that you can connect every piece in a station, it's much better. If you're going to have it like this isn't too bad of one. They can crawl up, bear walk, crawl over, turn around, slide down. But be aware that this might not be the safest station, and tell the parent and kids and the parents what it is you're looking for them to do. All right, right here, Audrey, look at this cartwheel station Miss Nicole made. Who's the lefty? Ava, come here. Okay, Ava, you're going to put your feet there, hands, look how far your hands have to go, really far, and then feet land on the stars. Go. Woo! All right. Now, here's what we had. Nicole will show you the feet, and then the stars for so start out, and then the handprints on each beam. Now, this is a pretty far stretch for them, but you want your cartwheel to move. All right, some other things. You can have, look, we have beanbags in Spanish with the Spanish word for the color of the beanbag, verde, so for green, and rojo for red, etc. We have bells that you can jump down with the little ones. Wristbands. Always have wristbands in your prop bag for kids who don't understand which hand to put down for cartwheel, or both wristbands for doing pike jumps or straddle jumps instead of your gloves, and then your homemade racket for rackets and balloons for mom and tot while they wait for the tumble track or trampoline. So there are other props that you can do as well. All right, let me go back to my book here and see. All right, those are special notes. Ensure there's enough space. Ensure there's enough space for the kids at the end of the tumble track to roll and not roll off the tumble track. Okay, pad them if you can. Pad the sides of the tumble track, just like I have mine printed on it, because in my tight area, they could fall into the edge of the tumble track, so I had it padded. Very quickly, our tumble track progressions, if you look at that, safety rules we covered, jumping down the tumble track, we've already shown straight jump, tuck, pike, straddle. Animal walks, let's do camel walk. Straight legs, camel walk. Go ahead, you do camel. Ava, you're going to do bear walk with bent knees. Hands down. So your little one's going to do camel. There's bear. Guys, turn to doggy, broken leg. So see, you got one leg up in the air. See if you can move. Good. And crab walk, hands behind you. Walk back in crab walk. Crab walk. Good. And bunny hops. Turn around and do bunny hops. Hands, feet, hands, feet, hands, feet. Straighten those legs up. That's not bunny hop. That's jumping and squatting. That's not good for your knees. That's bunny hop. Don't go all the way to squat. Wait, I want to show a good bunny hop. Turn around. It's like that, but you don't go to squat. Do your bunny hop. Go ahead. Stop right there. That's how far you should go. Go. Hands, feet, hand. That is a perfect bunny hop. Never have the kids go to full flexion of the knees. It's bad for them, and you don't want, that's not a bunny hop. We're trying to get the hands, feet motion. So next you see a combo of jumps. Motor skills. Let's see if you guys can hop on the yellow line. Hop. Hop. No. Is that hop? La, 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 la. Yes, yes. Now let me see you jump. Nope, nope, I want to see you jump. That's it, that's it. Good. Let me see you skip down the tumble track. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip. Gallop. Chassé, one foot in front of the other. Hit your bottom. Giddy up, boy, giddy up. She's like, I don't want to hit my bottom. That's silly. Okay, we saw safe landing position, tuck, pike, straddle. Jump from side to side. I want you to do not touch the yellow line. Ah! Get off the yellow line. Step on the crack, you break your mother's back. Jump from here to over there, to over there, to over there. Facing front, facing forwards. There you go. See, Miss Rhonda's drunk again. There she goes. Go ahead, Ava, you do it. Okay, jump and clap. Run down the track. Log rolls, we just showed you this. Spread jump. Spread jump. Audrey, X jump, spread jump, star jump. She's going to get those today by the end of the day, right? Okay, split jump, Ava. One leg in front of the other. Just jump up, split jump. This is hard. You don't move, just stand in one place. Face me. Jump up in the air and put your one leg in front of the other. That's it, other leg in front. Woo, the other one. Point your toes, point your toes, point your toes, point your toes, point your toes. Okay, okay. Sit down, let Miss Nicole show you what I want with the pointed toes. Okay, forward rolls down, straddle rolls down, alternate tuck jumps and heel taps. So you're going to do tuck jump and heel taps in the back. Jump in square, and that would be it on the progression sheet. Okay, that's it for Tumbl Trak. There are a lot of more pictures, I can't believe I just said that. There are more pictures in our photo gallery in the back of stations for Tumbl Trak. The thing about trampoline and Tumbl Trak is this. It can be fun and it can be safe. Don't do things that you think are questionable. If you think it might be a questionable move, then don't do it. That's it. If you think it's inappropriate, don't do it. Always err on the conservative side with preschoolers. I want to thank Ava. I want to thank Audrey. I want to thank Nicole. I want to thank Ms. Rhonda because they've done a great job, and I hope throughout this series and throughout all of them that you've been watching, you picked up some great ideas because that's my intent. Remember, staff, facility, and curriculum are the success components in this industry. And for you to do that, you have to be, as a teacher, the most educated you can possibly be and keep up on education. I appreciate you purchasing this DVD, and I hope you got a lot out of it. So thank you very much.